Animal. So your hands are going to be bent, fives, and touch your, close to your armpits right here on your chest, up and down. Animal. Just do it a few times. Animal. Sheep. So have your left arm out. Your right hand, you're going to make a V, and you're going to be using them like scissors, like you're cutting, okay? So turn your hand upside down to where the front of your hand, the back of your hand actually, where your fingers are touching your arm like this. And then pretend like you're shearing or cutting your hair. Sheep. As you move your hand up your arm, you're going to be opening and closing your fingers. Sheep. Sheep. Goat or goat. So there's two different variations that you might see on how to sign goat. The first one is you make a bent 2 or a V with your dominant hand, and your fingers right here are going to touch your chin to your forehead, okay? Goat. And then the second way is goat, where you kind of do like a 12. It signifies the horns going back on a goat's head, okay? Goat. The second way that I'm showing you is a little bit of an older way of signing it, but you could still see some people in the deaf community using that, so that's why I wanted to show you. Goat or goat. Pig. So for pig, you're going to have a closed 5, and you're going to center the top of your hand under your chin. So your dominant hand will be here, and then you are going to bend your fingers up and down, like that, okay? Pig. Pig. Dog. So there's two ways to sign dog. You can either slap your leg and snap, or you can just do this, dog. So you're going to be using your thumb, index, and middle finger. Have your hand flat with those 3 fingers out. With your middle finger and thumb, you're going to swipe your middle finger across your thumb like this. Dog. And your index finger will just be out. Dog. Dog. Cat. So I've seen it signed 2 different ways, cat or with one hand, cat. You're going to be pulling the whiskers out using your thumb and your index finger, cat. Cat. So pinch and pull away, cat. Cat. Horse. So you're going to make a 3, close your 2 fingers together on your right hand, okay? Make a 3, close the index and middle finger together, touch your thumb to your forehead, right here where your temple is. Then you're going to move your fingers up and down. Horse. Horse. Horse.
duck. So you're going to make a 3, close it, and do this. The sign for no is this, but this is duck when it's right here in front of your mouth. Duck. Duck. Chicken. So the sign for bird is this, chicken, which you can also use for chicken, and depending on the context of the sentence, you'll know whether or not somebody's talking about a bird or chicken. So you're just going to make an L, and your thumb and pointer finger on your dominant or right hand will touch your mouth like this, okay? So this is one variation for chicken. The second one is chicken. So it's like bird pecking on the ground, because you know how chickens peck on the ground and look for things to eat. Chicken. Chicken or chicken.
Cow. So you're going to make a Y with your right hand, thumb and pinky sticking out. Your thumb is going to touch the side of your head or your temple, and your hand should be facing down like this, and then twist it up. Cow. 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 Turkey. So make a G and point down, or you can make a Q. Put it right here on your chin. Turkey. Turkey.
Rabbit. So you make 2 U's, and your dominant hand is the one on the outside, and you just go up and down. Rabbit. Rabbit. You may have also seen rabbit with a closed 3, turn it and touch the side of your head, and then your fingers go up and down. Rabbit. Rabbit or rabbit.